Hello everybody, we are here live at the I Feel Good My Body Soul Women's Conference. And we are doing a cooking demo here with some young ladies. Guys, you want to say hi? Hi. We have more coming in, but until then we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to transfer this over to Erica, who's doing the recording for me, and I'm going to take my position. So, ladies, cooking. Do you cook? Do you like to cook? Interested in cooking? What do you do?
Yes.
I can't cook, but I like to cook. You can't cook, but you like to cook, okay?
I like to cook.
You like to cook, okay. You like to cook? Okay. So, what we're doing here today is we're going to do something a little healthy using some ingredients I know you're familiar with. And I'm even going to show you how to, you can even switch it up a little bit and add some stuff to make it your own. Alright, we're all about taking basic recipes. You can add things that you like and make the recipe your own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this started because we are actually going to be cooking live here. So that's going to turn on in about a minute. That'll be heated up. And we're going to put our chicken in there. Now our chicken has been marinating with a little bit of Dijon mustard and some Greek yogurt. Salt and pepper, of course. Salt and pepper is kind of like the staple for everything. And then we have garlic powder. Who here likes garlic? Oh yeah, okay. Not so much? A little bit, okay. This stuff right here will change your life. Smoked paprika. Have you guys used it or heard about it before? This is wonderful. Alright, so if you put your hands over there, you can actually feel the little heat coming up. So we're going to let that go. And we're going to talk about this. You guys heard about chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans.
I heard of them.
Yes? Never seen them before? Okay. This is what they look like. And I'm actually going to start a bowl here. And we're going to put some of them in there so you can see that. Now, what about quinoa? Quinoa. Yes, quinoa. You have rainbow quinoa and you have pearl quinoa. As you can tell, we're using the pearl quinoa today. Quinoa is a grain, okay? And it tells you right on here, it's a multi-grain from the Andes, which is absolutely wonderful. Full of protein, full of fiber. When you get done with this dish, just like an all-in-one dish. But you're going to have fruit. You know, our tomatoes are really fruit, right? Yeah. You're going to have different vegetables. You have cucumber, you have onion, you're going to put some herbs, fresh herbs in there like parsley. And then you have protein from your beans and your chicken. And then you have quinoa, you have protein and grain. So this is an all-in-one dish. You hit this, you have everything. Okay? So, quinoa cooks just like rice. I literally put this in my rice cooker and let it cook. And you see how it looks right there? You guys see that? You can step up. You can definitely step up and look. See how that looks? We're going to put a little more in there. You guys look, I know you just had lunch, but you're going to sample this too. There. Now that's coming along. I'm going to put some chicken down in there. Before I touch the chicken, I'm going to go ahead and get my gloves on. And we're just going to use good old-fashioned olive oil. Now, you want to use a olive oil that's good for high temperatures. So you do not want to use extra virgin olive oil when you're doing this. Okay. So we're just going to put a little bit of olive oil in here. And you see that? That lets you know that the temperature is ready. You see how it's smoking? Actually, do I need to? Yeah, let's take it down to medium. There. Alright, so I'm going to get the chicken in here. And this has been marinating all morning. I had ice on there. I literally just took the ice off. And we're going to put this down. I cut the chicken breasts in half so they're thinner, and that means they're cooked faster. You like that searing sound? That's what you want to hear, because you're going to get some nice color on your chicken breast that way. You're going to let them cook a couple of minutes on both sides, and then we're going to take them up. See, they're already starting to brown them on the edges a little bit. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put this over here, and we're going to talk some more about the different variations. There. Okay. So a couple of different things. One is I like to make my own dressing for this. And for the dressing, I'm going to use some more olive oil. Now the measurements are on the recipe right there, and you guys can grab a recipe. I learned how to cook like from my mom and my grandma and my aunts who are from Mississippi. So in other words, I don't measure anything. I don't measure a single thing. My dad was also a chef, so I got it bad on both sides. This is a little bit of red wine vinegar. And when you're making a salad dressing, you want to put equal parts vinegar and olive oil. Now this, I love this. This is good for cleansing your system. It's good for detoxing. Apple cider vinegar. Okay, so I'm going to put a shot of this in here. That's about a shot, right? Sure. I'm going to sprinkle some salt. And I'm going to put some black pepper. And I'm going to put some more of this in here just because I love it. The smoked paprika. It's going to give it, as soon as I find the opening, there we go. It's going to give it a nice color. And one last ingredient is oregano. And I'm going to use a little bit of dry oregano. Okay, so I'm going to put some of that in here. Oh, can you guys smell that? Maybe it's because it's like right here, but it smells so good. You can smell the chicken? Yeah. Now this is lemon juice, and I just took a half a lemon. I get the plastic off here without spilling the lemon juice everywhere. There we go. I just took a half a lemon and juiced it. That's all that is right there. Now, I'm going to check on the chicken. It should be about ready to turn over now. Oh yeah. Oh my. See how it has nice color on there? There we go. Now we're going to let it finish hanging out on that side, and when it's done, we're going to take it up. Actually, I'm going to pump it up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now this is ready for whisking. And for whisking, you're just trying to incorporate all of your ingredients together. You know that old saying, oil and water doesn't mix. So what we're doing is we're trying to get the vinegar incorporated in with the oil. And there, you guys can see that? See the color it is? Nice, vibrant color. Good. Okay, now we are actually going to pour this right in here. Just going right on top of our salad. There we go. And get it all in there. You guys are going to love that salad dressing. So that's the end of that. Now for the fresh veggies. I don't think I need these. I'm going to set these off to the side too. Try and keep stuff as simple as possible. Alright, now, cucumber. Who likes chopping? Anybody afraid of chopping? Likes chopping? You like chopping? Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to get a bigger knife here. And I'm going to cut this. Whenever you're chopping, always try to chop stuff so you're using a flat surface, okay? That way it's not sliding around and rolling around on you before you know it, your thumb's in there and you're rushing off to the hospital, which hopefully won't happen to any of you. So we like to use flat surfaces when we're doing this, okay? So when I do have to cut something on an angle, I always hold it and cut down. So I'm not holding it like this where any part of my finger is sticking out. I'm going to hold it to the side. So now those two are flat, right? So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to hold it the long way and cut down. There. Now I'm ready to start slicing and dicing, right? So to make this easy, I'm going to go the long way. And then I'm going to cut the short way. And there's your dice. Pretty easy, right? Okay, do that again. Cut the long way. And you can go as big or as long as you want. If you want them to be a little bit fatter, you can do that. If you want to go a little bit smaller, you can do that. And I like using longer knives. You see what I'm doing? By scooping it up on the knife and just putting it in the bowl. Makes it really easy. Okay. Who's a big herb fan? Anybody big on herbs? Yes? Okay. Fresh parsley does a lot for a lot of different dishes. Whether you're using seafood or chicken or meat like beef, this is excellent. Now,
viewers on Periscope want to know, how can they get the recipe?
Okay. Well, viewers, we actually have copies of the recipe here, but for you, you're free to email me or you know what, go to our website. That'll be a lot easier. It's www.culinarykisses.com, and that's culinarykisses.com. And you can go on there, and we're actually going to post this recipe later just for you guys since you asked. Okay? All right, now I'm going to switch my knives here, and I'm going to go to this knife, the chef's knife. Now, what I like to do is I like to kind of trim my herbs down a little bit and stack them on top of each other. And then what you want to do, and this is a nice little, so I'm going to show you from an angle. Get rid of that guy. What you want to do is you want to hold the tip down and move this back and forth. Okay, so that's the plan. Keep your hand on top. Don't let your fingers get underneath at all. So what I'm going to do is do like this. You see how I'm kind of rocking back and forth? It's literally just a rocking motion. Get it all back together. Rock again. Back together. Rock again. And I can have a lot more stems in there than what I want. So you see how it's breaking it down without actually tearing up the herb, which is what you want. Keep that tip down and just keep moving the handle back and forth. Now I'm actually going to go a little bit finer. Usually for this salad, all I do is this because I like to see the herbs in there. I like to see the freshness. Now let it go a little bit further.
Yes, that was Kisses. KISSES.com.
Thank you. And yeah, we're going to let that go a little bit longer. Okay, I haven't eaten much. I'm starting to smell this and I'm like, woo, okay. That's the one thing about cooking. It's like, you know, once you start to smell something, especially if you haven't eaten as a chef, and then you start cooking and all of the smells are just, they get you sometimes. All right. So I'm going to chop this up a little bit more because we're doing small sample sizes. We're going to use cups, so we don't want big hunks of anything in there. So you see how that broke down from how big it was to the pile it is now? We're also going to do some onions. Now, if you don't want to do red onions, you can do scallions, which are also known as green onions. Okay. If you want to add some more veggies, you can add carrots. Carrots go really good with this dish. If you like it a little spicy, jalapenos is one of my favorites. I love jalapenos. And then, of course, the good old-fashioned fresh garlic, which I love. But a lot of people either don't like it or disagree with them, so we're going to kind of keep it user-friendly today, as I like to call it. All right, so I'm going to go with that for the parsley. That looks good. I'll dump some of that in there. I also have some purple cabbage here too. Is anyone a fan of this? Okay, you can add regular cabbage. You can dice up romaine and put it in there. There's a lot of different things you can do with that. Now, some of the things that I'm telling you now, we actually do in our live virtual cooking classes. And this is where I pick out a time and I post it on our website. And if you want to do the class, you sign up for the class, we email you the recipe, and then at said given in time, you guys are actually cooking with us live. So if you run into something while you're cooking, you can literally ask me, kind of like you did on Periscope, and I can answer you while you're cooking. So we're cooking together. You can even turn on your webcam and I can see your dish. So you can say, you know what, this just doesn't look right. What am I doing wrong here? And I can look at your dish and say, you know what, if you just add a little bit more water, a little bit more salt, you're going to be fine. Okay, so it's kind of like a chef hands-on right at the moment that you can ask questions while you're cooking. Okay, something new that we're doing, and the classes are taking off like crazy, like crazy. We love it. And the classes are only $19. So we don't charge a lot for the plastic at all. And we do everything. We do American food, we do Italian food, we do Mexican food. And I don't mean Americanized Italian or Americanized Mexican. It's like authentic. We show you how to make homemade tortillas from scratch, which is so easy. And it makes a huge difference when you're making your food. Okay, how's this looking so far? You like the colors in here? You ready for some chicken? Yeah. All right, I'm going to add one more color because I'm missing a little red. Don't you think a little red would be nice in there? Add some tomatoes. All right, let's get some tomatoes in here. I'll choose my weapon here. I'm going to use the Roma tomato. And set that down. Now, another thing you can do is when you have something that's high like this, instead of turning it on its side, you can hold it and cut the long way. Okay, that's another trick you can do. Just hold it like this and cut it that way. It's not involving fingers at all, right? Pretty easy. All right, now I have a tomato knife, which I didn't get out, but that's okay. We're going to work with the chef's knife. The chicken is calming down over there. We're ready to get it in the salad so you ladies can taste this dish. Who likes Mediterranean food on a regular basis? Anybody? Oh, yes. Nah, kind of. Okay, all right. Well, I might be converting you today. Just maybe. Yeah, see how much better that looks with the red in there? Get this one cut up, and then we'll be ready for the chicken, and then we'll be ready to taste. Everyone wants to taste this, right? Everyone want to sample this? Okay, right. Just check in. I didn't hear any enthusiasm. I like feedback, guys. All right, there we go. Does that look better? Yeah, I like the red in there too. All right, let's get some chicken in there, okay? Now, normally, you want to let your chicken set for a couple minutes. You don't want to cut it right away because we're going to like lose juice and stuff, but since we're going to smash this right now, I'm going to go ahead and cut it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, yes. You see how tender that is?
Right there.
I'm Warren?
Yes.
Okay, I need some with this.
Just give me the chicken. You see her running down the hallway with a piece of chicken.
Thank you.
Flip that chicken real quick.
There we go. It is. It literally is.
Oh my God.
And that's what marinade does. It actually helps break down your meat and it tenderizes it perfectly.
Can you just sample the chicken?
Can you just sample chicken?
One.
Maybe with those pieces we can do that.
The smell was I just never.
It's getting to you. It's getting to you. The mustard?
I
Yeah.
just never thought
And
of it.
yogurt? No?
Yogurt.
Well,
To
yeah.
marinate
Yeah.
the chicken, mustard,
Yeah,
yogurt.
we did. We put yogurt in there.
How long did you marinate it for again?
You can do it overnight, but as long as you get it in for at least a couple of hours before you actually cook the chicken, you're good. So this is our salad, ladies. How's it look?
Good.
You're ready to taste it, aren't you?
Yes.
All right. And again, like I said before, this is a complete salad. You have your fruit, which is the tomatoes. You have vegetables. You have protein. You have beans. You have chicken. You can do this without the chicken if you want. For, people who are vegan or vegetarians, you can do this without the chicken. Feta cheese will be perfect in this. I've done it with feta cheese before, and it is absolutely wonderful. Okay, I know. I'm like, y'all like, okay, stop talking and give me some. All right, let's get some samples going here.
Extra chicken, please.
You don't even pick the chicken out just for you, huh? How about I just pack it really good like that? How about that? There you are, my dear. Let me know what you think.
Angela, you wanna do up to
Everybody
the
else, don't attack her. Don't attack her. It's coming.
camera? Angela,
What'd you say, babe?
wanna do one up to the camera?
Oh, sure. Voila. Dirty gloves and all. Everything. There we go.
You go ahead and take that one. I can wait.
There you go. So, again, you can find us on the website at www.culinarykisses.com. All of our services are listed there. We do cooking parties, we do cooking demonstrations, we do private cooking lessons. Here you are, dear. Thank you. And like I said, we do the live virtual cooking classes as well. So until next time, this is Culinary Kisses checking out. We're going to enjoy the salad, guys. I wish you could taste it. Maybe next time. See you later.
You like them? They're good, right?
You little
Who
right.
said they like the chickpeas?
Very good.
Thank you. Quinoa.
They swap down to stop. It says
Yes.
swipe
Yes.
down.
Yes.